country facing the Dead Sea from Jerusalem, the Galilee, and the plains. We abandoned families, friends, and work to come to the place where we can purify ourselves and properly prepare for the final war. Every Jew who came along did so to get close to the right way and to stay away from the sons of darkness, evil people. Among them you will even find high priests from Jerusalem. He who believes in our way is the Son of Light, and when the final war begins, all our opponents will be destroyed. But in the meantime, we are here. Here in this holy place, no one can distract our minds from worshiping the Lord. We don't possess much, and the little we have we share equally. The good Lord, He supplies us with all our needs, even in this barren desert. This morning, while working in the day grove, a neighbor from Emot Kanen, a 5-hour walk from here, passed by. He told us of the bitter end of one John the Baptist, whose head was severed by King Herod. Suddenly, I remembered we too had one by the name of John. Years ago, he came to us and requested to volunteer. Each new candidate undergoes a thorough examination and, once accepted for a season of study, joins us in work as well. At the end of 2 years' time, just before becoming a full member, he arose, broke his vow to Yahweh, and left. Twice daily, we bathe together in the purifying bath in order to be sanctified in the pure waters. After bathing, we gather together to dine. First, we taste from the pure bread that was prepared for us by the high priests, and then from the wine. When we went for our evening's toil, we inscribed the high priest's words describing the Lord who created the spirits of light and darkness, and thereupon based every being. The first was greatly loved by God, each of its actions desired. The second, and all that it encompassed, He despised forever. At the end of a day's work, we bathed again, and after purifying ourselves, gathered together for the evening meal. We dine in reverent silence, even when troublesome thoughts prey upon us. After the meal, I arose and asked for permission to speak. Could it be that the man who was murdered, of whom we heard from a passerby, was the same John that was with us and then left? It is not the same man, replied the high priest, and in truth we would be better employed in the studies of the Holy Scriptures rather than wasting our time in the idle talk that spoils the spirit of Yahweh. The wrath that ensued was so great that a remark was noted in the book in my disfavor. After having been punished, things calmed, and we resumed our studies as we do every night until a third of the night is past. But of these things I am not permitted to tell you. We may not reveal our secrets to anyone. Only we, the sons of light, are allowed to share the secrets of Yahweh. This alone may be revealed. All is predestined. There is no free will. Even before the time of creation, it was inscribed that you, somewhere in the future, would hear and see these words. It is God's wondrous plan that brought you today to this pure and sacred place. And God willing, perhaps the secrets may be revealed unto you.
In the year 68 CE, just before the Roman army arrived in this part of the country, members of the Yahad hid their writings and put them for safekeeping in a cave surrounding us. Only 1900 years later was the treasure accidentally found inside vessels like those you see before you.
Ya, ini Bapak Ibu, tadi saya sudah dapat penjelasan dari Radia bahwa ini replika ya, bukan asli ya. Jadi ini adalah bejana di mana pada waktu orang Beduin ya penggembala kambing pada waktu itu secara tidak sengaja menemukan gulungan-gulungan Alkitab. Ada sekitar 8 bejana pada waktu itu yang ditemukan ya. Ya, ini adalah replikanya, jadi bukan yang sesungguhnya. Khusus menulis atau menyalin ya naskah-naskah Alkitab ya dengan ingin rest, dengan ingin beristirahat sambil memandang laut mati. Ya, dan setiap hari mereka melakukan seperti apa yang diperintahkan Tuhan, tidak seperti yang di Yerusalem. Salah satunya adalah membasuh diri, ya sesuai tradisi orang Yahudi yang taat. Itu berharga sekali bagi kita karena terbukti bahwa Alkitab kita sekarang, khususnya Perjanjian Lama, itu cocok sekali ya, artinya bahwa keabsahan kebenarannya tidak terbantahkan ya. Jadi itu juga salah satu contoh replika semua, baik itu kitab Yesaya, kitab Amos, ya Habakuk ya, ditemukan kumpul bersama atau ruang makan mereka, ya termasuk kolam kebatinan segalanya. Ada kolam penampungan air. Penampungan airnya adalah mereka nampung air hujan karena Yerusalem adalah tempat yang paling tinggi hujan. Ya karena Yerusalem tinggi. Tadi saya katakan Bapak ya. Ya,
Itu loh Bu, yang sana Bu, yang bolong sana. Ada
yang di
putih,
tengah-tengah.
terus sama.
Nah, itu kalau tinggal di sana tuh makan.
Nah itu yang kita.
Turun tuh.
Enggak ada tunggu.
Terus itu masih orang itu tadi dia bilang.
Kormo toh.
Bedouin.
Ayo masih orang Bedouin yang tinggal di situ.
Bukan sudah tidak ada Bu, yang masih yang ada arkeologi.
Itu ada orang paling arkeolog.
Bukan orang itu lagi kan.
Iya.
Menyelidiki
anunya.
Itu loh Bu, bergerak orangnya. Itu sana 2 orang. Hah? Mungkin sedang
penggembala.
Iya. Itu Pak Sama bisa lihat kalau dari ini kan bisa didekat ya. Shooting. Aku tadi lihat loh, kok itu orang berjalan loh. Mungkin peneliti ya.
Iya.
Ini sudah dibuka waktu belum dibuka kan masih kalian saja. Ya itu ruang tadi yang gambarin di
Nah, ini tempat-tempatnya di sini dulu ya.
Yang untuk komunitas itu loh.
Heeh.
Kalau itu ditemukan apa ada gambar-gambarnya, ada keterangannya.
You see, so they will be able to discuss and study. You finish, you wrote it, the guy going with me, you take a paper and this. They put this strip on it, come up. Remember, it's not the prayer, it's not the service in the synagogue. And put it in the right job, where it belongs. Do you understand what this means? Maybe to nobody. Check. Okay. Let me go. Bob, where is Bob? I think he's there. So Jerry, you can lead them to the. I'm coming. You can lead them to where we see the cave where the scroll, where the Isaiah scroll was found.
Gue mau moto, daripada nanti disuruh turun ke sana baru foto.
Ya.
Yeah.